From your loving son, Eric Thongori Gikandi. No one was as important as you. Who can replace you? What will I do without you? You are the best mother, the most supportive, strong, kind, present, loving, respectable, great teacher, and dignified woman. You mentioned many times how happy you were when I was born. You always told me how heavy I was as a newborn. You told me the story of how you held a party 3 weeks later because my grandfather, whom I am named after, would not want to see me without slaughtering a goat and hosting people. As a child, you and Dad used to take me for rides everywhere, and you both knew I liked them so much. That is when I started falling in love with cars. And then you started taking me to Concours d'Elegance. Going to the Concours this year will not be the same without you, but I have no choice but to attend it in your memory. You have supported me throughout my autism and medical journey. Whenever I told you I needed help, you stood with me tirelessly. During my schooling, you supported me throughout. When I was in primary school, you took time to take me and Warimo to school every morning while chatting happily on our way to school. You assisted us in our homework and projects and always attended our school events. You told me how important families are, and you gave me the history of your family, which made me fall in love with history. You emphasized that it is important to know where you come from, and you shared with me many stories about your grandmother, the late Mary Wanjeri Kogi, and your grandfather, the late Joshua Kogi. You also told me many stories about your school days, including the story about your teacher, Mr. Tindiebo, who influenced you to be a lawyer. You were the best cook and baker. No one ever came close. Your presence at home would make us enjoy our days and nights with us, laughing together and telling funny stories. I got to know your friends through you. Your friends became my good friends, and you gave me many stories about them, and your friends will forever remain my friends. Some of your clients became your good friends, and I got to know them. You also had a good relationship with my dad's side of the family, including his in-laws. You taught me how to keep in touch with family and friends, and we would go visit them every so often. Recently, you started playing golf, which I have done for a long time. I regret not having the opportunity to play with you. You are proud of how gifted I was and would often let your friends know about my gifts. You also taught Warimo and I about the harsh realities of life and how to maneuver life's challenges, and taught us the famous saying, "It is what it is." One of the ways we would spend time together would be to go to your bedroom and we would talk until you nearly fell asleep, and then we would pray together. You always listened to me and were very supportive. You introduced me to Miss Pooja Panessa, who is a specialist supporting young people with autism, and also enrolled me in Autistic, a program for people with autism. In 2023, you hosted a party for me and asked your friends and relatives to come over and see my DJ skills. I am also training to be a mechanic, and I'm very sad you will never get to see it. I remember you liked music a lot, including one soul song called "If My Brother's in Trouble, So Am I" by Jeffrey Osborne. You also liked reading novels and watching movies. I am happy you got to be a great mother to me for the past 29 years. Mom, I will miss you terribly, and no one can replace you. I wonder about the future and what's next. The only thing I'm happy about is that you are now in a good place. Love, Eric.
Let's clap for them. Thank you very much, Eric. We salute you. Thank you for loving Mom so much. She loved you so much. Come this way.